What's up, good players? It's your homie C-Rod back at it again with another video for you. And today we got Super Saiyan God Goku. Goku has gone from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan God mode where his red hair comes out. This guy's actually very beast in the card game as well. I have made a championship winning deck right here. I feel it's very powerful. Modify it to your playstyle, but let's go over the Unawakened Leader first. Super Saiyan Son Goku. Overall, this guy is just an amazing leader because of his generic but very powerful draw 2, drop 1 ability. It's so simple yet so strong. The drawing 2 is so clutch that it's gonna allow you to get the card necessary to win the game, and then placing a card from your hand to the drop area is very necessary to do some combo plays that happen in the drop. So overall, this guy is just good on Awaken. And then this is the new type of mechanic that we have in Dragon Ball Super card game called Surge, and this is a Surge leader, meaning it has 2 colors in one. So this one is red and yellow, and in order to awaken Surge, all you gotta do is get 1 red card and 1 yellow card from your hand, place it under this card. It works just like Awakening, and you're able to flip this card over. And this guy has a special ability when you activate your Awakened Surge to pretty much draw 3 cards and restand 1 of your energies, and then you go from Super Saiyan Son Goku to Super Saiyan God Surge of Divinity Son Goku. And when he is awakened, this guy's ability, or his Surge ability, is so strong. So he has an activate main / battle, meaning you could activate it during your main phase, or you could activate it anytime during the battle phase. And he has an ability that if your life is at 5 or less, you could detach 1 card under this card, and you're able to activate one of these 2 abilities. One ability allows you to blank the field of your opponent's battle cards and negate all their skills. So either way, you're going to be negating the skills of all your opponent's battle cards, and this is very good just in case your opponent's going in with a quadruple strike. You activate Goku's ability, negate his triple strike, now it's only a single strike, and things like that. So that ability is very good defensively. And another ability, you could choose to pick this one, which is even stronger in my opinion. You could give this guy 10k boost power and critical for the duration of the turn by detaching 1. So that is very good for either going for game and pressure or for defense. 10k boost for the duration of the turn makes this guy a 25k leader your opponent has to try to out combo. So this guy is like a super buffed up senzu bean within the leader. This guy is just so good. So that is Goku. So we have Almighty Resistance in this deck because not only is it God themed and it's red yellow, it's here because of the ability to counter your opponent's counter negates. You get to use 2 energies. If your leader is red, which our leader is, you may choose 1 yellow card from your hand, place it in the drop area, negate the counter attack skill. So you're able to stop the counter attack skill, meaning if your opponent tries to negate, you're like, nope, Almighty Resistance, and then you go in for game, and that is a very good clutch ability. We have 2 of those Almighty Resistance. Then the Spectator, for the reason that, you know, since we are running red yellow, we want to have red yellow active dual color energy, and that's what this card is. It's our active dual color energy. We are running 4 of these Whis the Spectators. Then Beerus, no holds barred. Man, this guy is just beast. You can bring him out for a rival, 1 red and 1 yellow, and you're able to bring him out onto the field if you happen to have a red and a yellow in the combo area. He comes out onto the field, and then you get to choose 1. 1 is KO an opponent's battle card that's 30k power or less, or the other ability of leaving 1 of your opponent's cards in rest mode until it's the start of your next main phase. So this guy could honestly leave your opponent's leader in rest mode, and that right there is really clutch. Or KOing an attacking card, really clutch. So Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, a heartfelt plea, is in this deck for the main reason that we have this Fierce No Holds Barred, that's a 25k battle card. When you activate your Awakened Surge or Awaken ability, if you happen to have a 25k battle card on the field, you're able to awaken. If you have this guy in your hand, you play this card out, put the 25k battle card in the drop area, and then he comes out for free. Then you're able to activate his offering, which allows you to draw 2 or your opponent crits a life, and this guy is a triple strike. This guy is ultimate pressure. You're gonna beat your opponent down. So this is a very necessary card. You're able to bring him out, so make sure you have a 25k battle card on the field, and make sure you mulligan hard for one of these in your hand. So we have 3 of these, and then Familial Bond. So the reason I added Familial Bond is because, you know, Goku does need his family in order to go Super Saiyan God, if you will, or the little Saiyans that are all Saiyans that turn them into Super Saiyan God at least. But this card is Familial Bonds. It's an extra card. If your leader card is red, you get to choose up to 1 red Saiyan in your drop area with an energy cost of 3 or less and 15k power or less. Play it and then choose up to 2 Dragon Ball cards from your deck and add them to your hand. So this card gets you a Saiyan, 3 cost or less, 15k power or less from the drop area onto the field, and you get to search 2 Dragon Balls. This card is good considering the fact that our leader Unawakened puts cards in the drop, meaning you're going to put the right card necessary to use Familial Bond. And then these are the Dragon Balls you search from your deck after you activate Familial Bond. You get the Dragon Ball, and this Dragon Ball gives 5k boost power during the battle to one of your, you know, cards on the field. So this is a very useful ability because it grants 5k power, guys, for the, you know, battle. So it's not, it's like a special effect that's giving a power boost for the battle, and this is how we're gonna be using it. So we bring Familial Bond out with, and this is our main target, Digging Deep Vegeta. So make sure you mulligan hard for Digging Deep Vegeta. You have Digging Deep Vegeta in your hand. This guy you attack with your leader. You put him in the drop area with your leader's ability, and then when he's in the drop area, you're able to bring him out with Familial Bond, turn 2 if you will, and then you search your Dragon Balls, right? And you have this guy, and when he attacks, you're able to pick up to 2 cards from your life, add them to your hand, and switch this card back to active mode, and he is a 20k attacking card for the turn. So then what you do is you attack with your leader after you do, you know, multiple attacks with this guy. You attack with your leader when he is in rest mode, ideally, and then you combo your leader, right? And since your leader has to be at 5 lives or less, usually this Digging Deep Vegeta drops you to 5, so you're able to activate your leader's abilities. But either way, you attack with your leader, and then you combo the 4-star Dragon Ball onto this Digging Deep Vegeta, making him a 25k battle card during the battle only. So you have to Awaken Surge during the battle, and then you're able to bring out Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because he is technically a 25k battle card during the battle if you comboed a 4-star Dragon Ball. It's hard to explain, but once you see it in action, it's freaking powerful because you technically could turn 2, bring out Super Saiyan 4, and, you know, ultimate pressure. So this guy is so good. We're running 3 of those. You definitely want to see this guy and put him in the drop so you can activate Familial Bond. Since we have Familial Bond in here, why not have a blocker? Barrier grants 5k boost to all red battle cards and double strike for the duration of the turn. This card right here with Familial Bond will give your leader a 5k boost double strike, meaning he could be a buffed up critical double strike if you use your Son Goku's Awakened Surge ability. So we have 2 of these because you could drop her and then, you know, bring her back with our Familial Bond extra card. Then we got Topo Righteous Aid, another red card in the deck, and this card is in here to not only stop your opponent from doing multiple attacks, because it is one of the best counters in the game. What this card does is when your opponent attacks, you can reduce the cost of this card by 2, and he comes out onto the field, you discard a card, and then your opponent cannot make any more attacks unless they discard 2 more cards from their hand every single time they attack. So this card is good, and then combine that with Familial Bond and bring out Pan, you'll have a 25k double strike, and then you could Awaken Surge, if you will, awaken right? Awaken your leader, and if you happen to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in your hand, now you have, target for Super Saiyan 4. So this guy, we're running 3 Topo. Stay to the end. I will do a quick overview. Super combo, 10k boost, draw a card, and if you happen to have 5 cards in the drop, you're able to actually get the sparking off and draw. So this card is useful since, you're dropping cards from your hand and you relatively want to stay at high life. Then we got Beerus biding his time. So this card, I have it in here because we do have red-yellow energy. So this card is a 1-drop if you happen to have red-yellow, and he's a crit 15k. So why not have this guy come out for 1 energy and cause some pressure? I really like this card. And after that, we have his brother. Since it is obviously red-yellow, we have Champa the Trickster. Just 1 yellow energy. He becomes a 2 cost if you happen to have any dual color energy, which we do, and he puts any card your opponent's playing to rest mode, and you draw a card if you played it during your opponent's turn. Or you could just play him and put a card to rest mode. It doesn't have to be your opponent's turn, but if you want to draw, it has to be your opponent's turn. So we have 3 of those counter plays. Then we got Great Ape Son Goku, Saiyan Instinct. It's like peanut butter and jelly. If you have this leader, you have to run this card. You attack with our leader, draw 2, drop 1, drop this guy, and then now you have him in the drop area to do some combo plays in the drop. You're able to use 2 energies during your main, and then you draw 2 cards by sending this guy to the warp. This Great Ape Son Goku is so good. We're running 3 of those, and then Hidden Power, E Supreme Kai. You guys already know my favorite thing is Double Strike Crit, and since our leader gains crit by detaching, why not add a Double Strike to make it Double Strike Crit? And Double Strike Crit always hurts because Supreme Kai grants Double Strike to any attacking card. And then Mafubo right here, I added blue. Those of you that are like, what the heck, why is there blue in here? I added blue in here to manipulate the energy. Most of the cards in this deck only require 1 red or 1 yellow specific cost. So if you happen to play blue energy turn 2, that's honestly the best bet. Turn 2, ideally throw out a blue energy. And obviously turn 1, throw out a dual colored red yellow energy. And this card is Mafuba. 1 blue energy, you stop an opponent's attacking card and you blank it. This card can stop a bunch of big heavy cards that are gonna kill you. So we have Mafuba, 2 Mafubas, stops the attacking card, puts the card into the Mafuba. Then we got Sensobean. That's the only reason I put blue in here, because Sensobean restands energies, you're able to rival more consistently, you're able to defend, and tell me not. This guy gains 10k boost, and at a Sensobean, he's a 30k card leader that your opponent's gonna try to go over. That is a very buffed up leader. Most likely your opponent's not going to be able to kill you. So we are running 4 Sensobeans because it gives 5k boost, restand, and energy. And then Desperate Measures. The only reason I have this is because I don't like Topo and I needed more blue cards, and it's not that bad. For 1 blue energy, stop Topo, and then you can go for game. And ideally this is a very good card to stop any counterplay type of cards as well, like Vegeta the Cruels, Champas, any of that. You could stop them with Desperate Measures. So that is going to be the Son Goku deck profile. Stay to the end and I will do a quick overview of the deck. Alright, so the leader we were running was Super Saiyan God Son Goku Surge of Divinity. This guy is just an overpowered drawing monster. So good. And Almighty Resistance, we are running 2 of these because it's, a card that stops your opponent from negating. 2 of those. Then Whis or dual color energy. 4 dual color energies, of course, 4 of those. Then Beerus No Holds Barred. This guy is just an arrival popping monster, and it's a 25k battle card you can have on the field to bring out Heartfelt Plea. Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out onto the field when you awaken, and you're able to awaken whenever you like with our leader. So this guy is just awesome with this deck. Triple Strike Offering. And then Familial Bond is a card that's going to bring back our Saiyans 3 cost or less, 15k power or less, back onto the field. Searches out the Dragon Balls, 2 Dragon Balls that give 5k boost during the battle. Very useful to give 5k boost to Digging Deep Vegeta after you attack with them multiple times and make a 25k During battle, activate your Awakening Surge to bring out Super Saiyan 4, obviously. But we also have Fearless Pan out here to give 5k boost and double strike to all red cards on the field. Very useful with Familial Bond. We got Topo, which is a card that completely stops your opponent from doing any plays. Very powerful, very strong, and it's a 20k. Combine that with Pan, 25k double strike Topo. Then our super combos, I went with Master Roshi because it's sparking 5 cards in the drop in order to 10k boost draw a card. And ideally you want to stay at high lives with our leader, so I have 4 of those. We got Beerus biding his time. The reason I have this is 15k crit, 1 energy. That's too good not to have in a deck. We have 3 of those because you can only have 1 on the field. We got Champa the Trickster. Honestly, one of the best counterplay cards in the game. Stops your opponent from making a play ignoring barrier and sets that card to rest mode. It's like a super advanced Crusher Ball, but a battle card. Then Grade 8 Son Goku, because you put it in the drop, and then once it's in the drop, activate main, 2 energies, draw 2. Too good. And then Hidden Power E Supreme Kai grants double strike to any attacking battle card, and ideally is just very useful with our leader. Then our blues, I added 2 Mafubas to put any dangerous attacking card into the Mafuba, and you're able to survive that detrimental attack. Then Sensu Bean, because restanding energy, and this card is just broken, so yeah, I have Sensu Bean. And then Desperate Measures, just to bounce back those battle cards that come out onto the field that happen to be 2 drops. This card can bounce it back, and guess what? It doesn't come out onto the field. And that is the Goku Surge deck I have made, guys. Hit a like on this video if you like this type of video. Subscribe if you are new here, and expect more deck profiles like this with Series 9. And like we always say, y'all stay super.